Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound today, Ronel Blanco.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill. Today, Ronel Blanco. Jake McCarthy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And there's one down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
In the air, center field. Squeezes it. Two down. Two outs. Base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Ball one
outside.
there.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that is that. And we're back. And taking the ball for the Mets, Griffin Canning. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, Corbin Carroll. Rip towards third. Zips it across. One up, one down. Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. Outside with a breaking ball. Canning. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all. Day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
This one in the dirt. Canning checks the runner, and he's back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Austin Riley. Squirts away a little bit. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Top of the second, here's Jesse Winker. Blanco back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Not even close there, and it's 1-0. That one the other way. Wisely handles, throws to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Swung on, popped up left side. Adames sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one way inside.
Two and up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 balls,
try to go
1
again
strike.
with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Canning checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Now here is Blake Sable.
Back one.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. No score here in the second. On the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Around from second is the tying run.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down. And now it's Christian Walker. That one's upstairs,
that's a
ball
ball.
1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No, that's that slope
1-1.
right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Brett Wisely. On the ground to second, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Yeah, that's fouled off. Blanco, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Didn't go. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
And ball
Inside,
1.
ball.
Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Wisely to first. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's to third. Westberg zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Colton Cowser, the next to hit.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to first, Alonso. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ground ball, Alonso. He'll do it himself. Royals set down in order. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Francisco Lindor. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Adames, the throw to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
Into center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Westberg takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Kansas City, here is Austin Riley. In the air, right side. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong walked his first time. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Waste no time there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Sabo at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Canning checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And the righty deals. He's trying for third. And a base hit for Armstrong. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Westberg. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Freddie Fermin. Blanco back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Edmundo Sosa up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, and that is ball one.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyrone.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit left side. There's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Jake McCarthy will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That's down and in. A slider missed. Going to count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Brett Wisely. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo makes the grab. 2 away now. So the Royals batting order turns over. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late swing, foul to the left. Just missed.
Ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some
1-2.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Carroll checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
In the dirt. Two outs and one in scoring position. Now one
ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor. First pitch,
ball, no
not
strike.
close. Now one out to right. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab. One up, one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames the throw to first. And that takes care of Alonso. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Winker measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next. To hit, Jordan Westburg.
Number 18, Jose Azzarello.
Liner, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to buck.
Ryan Hudson taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now Brandon Nimmo just
That's the ball.
missed.
Outside.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Line drive. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Rafael Devers. First pitch misses.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side. Smoked on the ground to second. And Devers is set down. Here comes Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Over the fountains and into the bleachers for a home run. That was an absolute blast. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Now they get the out. And here is Blake Sable. There's a strike. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. That's down and in. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Got it. One away. Now, Edmundo Sosa. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Out to center. Crow Armstrong. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored. This guy is a big contributor. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That's too low. And it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That's in there. That's strike one.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Now back, second baseman.
And next up for the Royals, Brett Wisely. Foul ball there. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that, other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Kyle Nelson.
This is Corbin Carroll. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Out towards right center field. That is the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Hudson back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Now on the bump, Sean Reed Foley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Nope, that's outside.
And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's the ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Pete Alonso. And delivers outside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moving under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Hunter Goodman. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Pinch hitter coming on, Matt Wallner. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. So here's Riley now. He's already homered here in this one. Tap foul at the plate. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Jose Azocar. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And he steps off. Munoz, a 6'2" righty, 220 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him swinging. Jordan Westburg up now for the Mets. That one not close. And that's ball one. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a foul ball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long